Hi guys, Lady Ngina at his service. So today we are going to be baking cookies using the Jiko. Yay! The picture you are seeing right now of cookies are cookies that I baked around 4 weeks ago using the Jiko still. So without wasting any more time, let's get right into this. These are all the ingredients that you'll need. Let's bake. You'll need 125 grams of margarine. The one that I had was 250 grams. That's why I'm splitting it into half. You'll also need 125 grams of sugar, which is a quarter cup of this specific cup. Then you mix it up. Next, you'll need 2 eggs, which you will add to the mixture. Then you'll mix it up. Next, you'll need a teaspoon of vanilla essence, which you will pour into the mixture. Pour in a full cup of flour, i.e. 200 grams, followed by a quarter tablespoon of baking powder, and a pinch of salt. Now mix well. Pour the dry ingredients onto the wet ingredients, then mix thoroughly. We want the mixture to look like mandazi or chapati dough. So once it starts forming lumps, you should start using your hands. And if it starts getting sticky, we will opt to have to add more flour so that it can actually stick together and not stick to your hands. So here I added 100 grams of flour, which is half a cup of this metallic cup, and it worked perfectly. You'll notice that it leaves a clean bowl and it's a bit fragile because it leaves crumbs here and there, but you shouldn't worry about that because that will actually work perfectly for us. If you have chocolate chips already, you can skip this step, but for us we're using chocolates. This specific type of chocolates, you just break them up into small bits and pieces. The reason why I'm using these ones is because they're cheap and they're really nice because they don't really melt when they are not in room temperature. And also make sure that they're really fine because that will ensure that every cookie has chocolate chips. And also for those who are asking, these chocolates are called, I think, compound chocolates. I miss you, I love you, whatever that means. So let's just mix it up. Mix all the chips into the dough. Make sure it goes to all sides by just flipping the dough constantly so that all the chips are inside the dough. You'll notice that the dough is kind of weak and it leaves a bit of crumbs here and there. Don't worry about that, that's how we need it to be. And also make sure that you place some flour onto the counter so that when you start rolling the dough, it doesn't stick onto the counter. And if you don't have a cookie cutter, you can use a baby bottle lid or any other lid for appropriate bottle. Split your dough into different portions and sizes, and make sure you roll up the portions into an equal size that's not too thick or too thin. Then you take your cookie cutter, whatever you have, and cut it out. Make sure that you move the cutter so that the dough doesn't stick to the counter in case you didn't put enough flour on it. Now at the end, you'll end up having a little bit of dough. Don't worry about it. Just roll it up into balls, 2 separate balls, or more in case what you're having is too big to be put to be cut by it. And then after rolling into perfect balls, you take whether it's a cup, whether it's a cutter, and you just mash it up the way you are seeing me do right now. And then it may not come out perfectly like the rest, but oh well, it's not for commercial use, it's just for you and your enjoyment. So yeah. Now you take a huge sufuria, big one, and you oil the bottom. You don't need to oil all of it. Now take a lid and oil it as well. Oil the top only where you're going to place the cookies. Then make sure that it actually fits inside of it. Place the cookies a bit further apart from each other so that it has space for enlargement, and make sure you have as many lids as possible in case you have too many cookies. Believe me, you do not want to do around. I advise placing spoons upside down on the layers which have cookies to avoid the layers coming on top of each other and actually ruining the cookies. Jiko is lit and ready. Take a tray, a metallic tray that's larger than the sufuria, and place the hot coal onto it, and leave a bit of the hot coal onto the Jiko so that the other cookies at the bottom can also get ready. Make sure you spread the coal. Place the sufuria on the Jiko, then the lid with the hot coal, and then we wait. Section 1, we're good. Section 2, we're good. It's working. Section 3, oh my god, what happened? Hey, too much heat. They are ready, and ready for our stomachs as well. Did they bake in the inside? That's the question. Let's wait and see. Our food taster is on the go. What do you think, brother?
It's great.
It's awesome. Okay. Well, that concludes it. You had it here first, my people. Do the necessary, and we will see each other in the next video. Be blessed.